this donuts problem is even easier than the other problem that we did because they're not going to need us to calculate the slope. They're going to give it to us already. And I'm just going to get some better colors. I like the crazy pink, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we're gonna put everything in cents instead of in dollars because then we don't have to deal with decimals. So we'll convert to dollars later. All right. Now we have to establish what is the x, what is the y. So they tell us to write an equation expressing the amount charged, the cost, as a function of the number of donuts. If you guys remember from the other part, this part is the y, and as a function of, that is the x part of it. So let's get the slope. The slope is anything that's a rate, and if it says 20 cents for each donut or 20 cents per donut, anything with the word per in it is the slope. Now, if we only knew the y-intercept, and so I'm going to draw a little pretend xy axis. Well, we actually don't need that. It says they charge you a one-time charge of 15 cents for the box and the service. So no matter what you do, you're starting off at 15 cents. That is the y-intercept. So let's just fill in. We've got y equals m is 20, x plus b is 15. And now I'm going to sub in, not with black, I'm going to sub in my new variables. So y is a c, and x is the number of donuts. And now I totally am ready to go. Let's write this giant. So if it says predict the price of a box with a dozen donuts is 12. So we're just going to plug that in for D. C equals 20 times 12 plus 15. Just do the algebra. And we get 255 cents. So you want to turn that into dollars because that is silly. And it's $2.55. Likewise, if you want to find out how many donuts would be in a box priced at this, remember our equation is this. So this time we're going to plug in the price. Remember, 355 cents. 355 equals 20D plus 15. It's not as nice as the other one. We're going to subtract 15 from both sides, and we get 340 equals 20D. Well, that's nice because it's super divisible by 20. So if we divide both sides by 20, cancel out the 0, do not waste your life with that, and we get that there are 17 donuts. So when it asks us what's the meaning of the cost intercept, remember, cost is on this side, so they're asking us what does the y-intercept mean. This is donuts. And they're saying 15 cents. Well, it means that before you even buy any donuts, straight off the bat, they're going to charge you 15 cents. So you are starting your price from there. And lastly, if you had only $3 to spend, what is the real world number? The reason they say that is, let's get our equation back. Remember, you're buying donuts, and you can only buy a whole donut. You're not buying parts of a donut. So let's plug in $3. So that's 300 cents. And you guys take a moment to solve this up. So if you have to hit pause, do it. I'm going to do it to see what we get. Now we can see the 20 does not go into this evenly. So when you actually do the division for this, you're going to get a decimal or a fraction. You're going to get that you have 14.25 donuts. This is not a real world option. So what is the real answer? It's not about normal rounding. All of these are a round down function. You have only $3, so you can only buy 14 donuts. So even if this had been 14.98, you don't have enough to make the full 15, so you would always, round it down. And that's how we do the donuts.